Is your website killing your business? Hi, I'm Dean Mercado of Online Marketing Muscle, and one of the most overlooked aspects of any website is its copy. So many times we're seeing people clean up the imagery, put beautiful pictures, all that kind of cool stuff, making it look like razzle dazzle, but then you read the copy and it's like, pain, horrible, agonizing, right? So is it killing your business? Well, maybe. Let's take a look at 10 things, 10 foundational items that can improve the effectiveness of your copy immediately. Number 1, when you're writing copy, use a conversational tone. Don't talk at me. Don't make it such that I'm watching a documentary or listening to a documentary. Conversational tone. Make me feel like you're engaging me. Bring me in, as opposed to talking to me in the third person. Right? Very powerful, very important. Number 2, make the content relevant. If I'm on a page about this particular topic, stay on topic. Keep the copy relevant. Don't meander off in 50 different directions. You'll lose me. All right? Very, very short attention spans on people these days. So relevant content, right? That'll also help you rank better in the search engines, by the way. A little side note. Third, storytelling, right? Stories are great. They really get the emotional juices moving and going, right? Just make sure that your stories have a point and that you're not going on for years with, get to the point, all right? But stories are powerful, powerful, powerful. Dovetailing off of that, don't be afraid to polarize people, right? Not everybody's going to love you. I hate to be the one to bring that to you. Not everybody's going to love you. It's okay if some don't. It's okay even if some hate you. It's all right. But when you polarize, you're also going to create a rabid fan, a follower fan, that kind of a thing. You're going to get fans, right? They're going to resonate with you, and they get more passionate about you. So that's okay. Don't be afraid to polarize, right? Very important. Another big point. Number 5, write for skimming. On the internet, we don't read like we do in a novel. We skim first. We jump. Section, 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 section. And then if we remember a section that kind of resonated with us, we'll go back and read the details of that section. So headlines, subheadlines, copy. Headlines, subheadlines, copy. That kind of an approach. Subheadline, copy. So maybe you got headline, subheadline, 2 paragraphs. Subheadline, another 2 paragraphs. That kind of a thing. Very, very good. The eyes move around the page a little bit easier. Very powerful approach. White space. This really dovetails where I was going with that. So number 6 is white space. You don't have to cram 10,000 pounds into your copy, right? Make sure that there's enough white space on the page. If there's a little white space, don't cram something in there if you don't have to. It makes it clutter, makes it difficult on the eyes. And these things like this make it where we don't understand why we don't like the company or the web page. But sometimes it's too cluttered. Think about that, right? Fonts. Number 7, fonts. Don't go crazy using 10 different fonts on your web page. 2 to 3 fonts max. Font styles, that is. Don't go crazy with too many different font sizes and colors either. You don't need to make a rainbow spectrum on every single page. Keep it simple when it comes to fonts, and it makes it easier for people. Imagery. Number 8 is imagery. Imagery is important. Charts, graphs, pictures, that support the content. Images that have nothing to do with what the page is about, get rid of them, right? They need to support and add value to the overall page, but very, very powerful and important to the overall copy and the effectiveness of the copy. Number 9, calls to action. Lead me. Tell me what you want me to do next. What should I do? I just read the copy, now what? Calls to action are one of the most overlooked aspects of every page on a website. Tell them what's next, what you expect them to do, right? Very important. It could be as simple as call me at this number. That's one of the most fundamental basic calls to action. There are more robust ones like, hey, for more information on this topic, here's a special report. Fill in your information and boom, all yours. So calls to action, very important. And lastly, number 10, make it easy for me to share the content, right? So if I want to share it out on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, wherever I want to share your content, that's great. Let me share it, because that might send you more traffic. and it definitely expands and builds on your brand across the internet. So those are 10 points. Now, there's probably a lot more we could talk about there, and you're probably already brimming and brewing with more on your own. Let me know what you think. Tell me a few more. Let's add to this. Maybe we'll come up with a whole robust list. Who cares? Who knows, right? But anyway, take these 10 things to heart, see what you can do with them, and see if you can improve on some of your web pages and make the experience that your visitor has with your website that much better. For Dean Mercado, Online Marketing Muscle, here's to your success.